Hi friends, it is IS Kannada Vahini. I welcome you for our program conducted by SC Career Academy Sirsi. That is KS Preliminary 2020 Part 20. That is, we have started today Indian Constitution aspect, that is mainly based on question and answer analysis. The today's question on Indian Constitution is the you can see like which of the following statements is incorrect. The word tax has been used under Article 265 in a broad way. That is the first option. Lok Sabha may refuse any demand or increase its amount but cannot reduce it. That is the second option. Third one is approved of appropriation bill indicates completion of the authorization of the expenditure. Fourth one, the custody of the contingency fund of India is vested in Secretary of Finance on behalf of President. So among these four options, you are supposed to find out the incorrect statement. Coming to the first one, the word tax has been used under Article 265 in a broad way. That is correct. Actually, that is a financial relation between, that is in the Indian Constitution, financial aspect mentioned in the Constitution. So definitely the Parliament, specifically, particularly the Lok Sabha, has the sole power, absolute power as far as the imposition of the tax is concerned, and also the related aspect about the tax is explained or mentioned in the Article 265 in a broad way. So that is the one thing. Second thing, the Lok Sabha may refuse any demand or increase its amount but cannot reduce it. Actually, that is the answer. B is the answer. Here, some mistake has happened. The mistake is the Lok Sabha may refuse any demand is correct. It can reduce it. It can reduce the demand also, but it cannot increase it. But what happened in this option is the Parliament, Lok Sabha, can increase the amount but cannot reduce it. That is the wrong. But Lok Sabha can reduce it, but Lok Sabha cannot increase it. So that is the correction you are supposed to bear or you are supposed to see. So second, B is the answer for this question. That is a budgetary process. You can say like the Article 113 actually explains about the budgetary process in which the approval of the demand by the Lok Sabha is mentioned. Then the third one is approved of appropriation. The appropriation bill is mentioned under Article 114, says that the government must take the appropriation or like consent of the Lok Sabha to withdraw the money from the consolidated fund of India for the expenditure that therein mentioned or mentioned therein. Means whatever the sums approved by the Lok Sabha in the budget, that sum of amount should be approved by the Parliament to even to withdraw from the consolidated fund of India. That is exactly what we call like the appropriation. So definitely C is also correct. Approved appropriation bill indicates the completion of the authorization of the expenditure. One is the proposal of the amount, another one is expenditure aspect or the expense. Both should be approved by the Parliament, then only it is a completion of the process. Then coming to the fourth one, the custody of the contingency fund of India is vested in. Actually, it is a President of India, but I have given the realistic picture that is in the given option. It is exercised by President of India. The power is exercised by the President of India in the name of the President of India. Actually, the work is done by Secretary of Finance, the Government of India. So under Article 267, actually that article is mentioned. The matter is mentioned. Sums in the contingency fund is determined by the law of the Parliament also. The amount to be vested or to be deposited in the contingency fund of India is to be determined by the Act of Parliament, law of Parliament by from time to time. So that depends. So D is also correct. So in the given option, B is wrong. Rest of the statements are correct. for this question.